All right, let's finish this up a bit. So I saw my mom on the floor bleeding, and I think she had enough. Enough is enough. So she filed for divorce. But she kept the last name. I don't know why would she do this. So I think some people gave her some money, and we took a trip down to North Carolina where the beach was at. I think it was Southern. And I met my grandparents for the first time. Loving people. This was the best 2 days of my life ever before I even met my wife and had my daughter. This would be the first day that I actually smiled. I'm sitting down for breakfast with my mom, and my grandfather's drinking Tastes Choice coffee. And I wanted some. My mom like, no, don't give him any coffee. Grandma goes, oh, don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt him. So my mom's drinking coffee. My grandfather's drinking coffee. My grandmother gave me a small. And I'm like, oh, yuck. And then she poured a little bit of sugar and cream in there. And then it tastes better. And I got out my crazy straw and put it in there. Ooh, yoo. That's what it tasted like, yoo. My grandmother says, we need some honey in the backyard, love. They go out in the backyard through the screen door. Had me sit down not too far where my mom was. And my grandma goes, watch this. That's what she said. My mom walks over for a few feet. She rolls up her sleeve. And she goes down. And she goes into the tree. And she picks up the honey. This is not a lie. I've seen this. She's picking it up. And there's bees over her arm. And she's taking a cigarette. And she's blowing smoke on them to let them relax. And she's coming over, am I flinting, and she put the honey in a jar. She picks me up and brings me to the other tree. And she says, don't be afraid. I'm not afraid, Mommy. And I put my hand down as far as I go, and she says, if you feel something wet, pick it up. When I picked it up, the queen was on my hand, all over my thing. I got superpowers. The queen was buzzing all over the place. My mom says, that's the queen. Remember, she's always the biggest one there, and these are all for children. So I took a little bit of lick of the honey, and I said, I'll put honey back. And she goes, okay. So I put the honey back in, and the bees were off my arm except for the queen. She had to take the queen off my hand and put it back in. That was the best day of my life, because I knew right there I had superpowers like Captain Kirk and Superman.